Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How was your day?
Okay now, teacher.
Thank you. So, before we start our discussion for this afternoon, kindly please stand up for our prayer. And I would like to request Miss Catherine to lead the prayer.
Let us bow down our heads and put ourselves in the holy presence. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Okay, thank you, Miss Catherine. But before you sit down, kindly please pick up all the pieces of papers under your chair and arrange your chair. And after that, please sit properly. So are we all settled?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So before I start, let me first introduce to you the classroom rules. Kindly please read.
Come prepared for class. Listen attentively. Act responsibly. Stay focused on learning tasks. Show respect to everyone.
Okay, thank you so much. Is our classroom rules clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. From the past discussion, we all know what is the atom. So atom, it contains dense nucleus inside with electrons surrounding on an atom. So now, have you ever wondered how the electrons arrange in an atom and what are the models that supports the structure or the arrangement of electrons in an atom? So today, this afternoon, we will discuss the electronic structures of matter. So kindly please read the objectives.
At the end of 45 minutes lesson, the learner should be able to predict the probable location of the electrons in an atom, electron count, Heisenberg's associative principle, describe electron configuration and write the correct electron configuration of the element, describe the set of quantum numbers and complete the given set of quantum numbers for any given element.
Okay, thank you so much. So now let's have first a knowledge check. So I will provide the printed copies. Please answer it wisely. Okay, I will give you 1 minute to answer the pretest. Okay. Seconds. You have 30 seconds to answer your pretest. 20. Okay, time's up. Kindly please exchange your paper with your classmates and let's check your work. So, we have here answer?
Nuclear model.
Okay, very good. Next, we have the number 5. The answer is electron. So, who got the perfect score? Who got 4? 4. Okay. Who got 3?
Me, teacher.
Who got 2? Okay, let's try next time.
Sorry po, teacher.
So I have here a video. So kindly please listen and take notes. Oh.
Greetings, science enthusiasts and inquisitive minds. Welcome back to Earth Pen. Today, we're taking a journey into the fascinating world of the electronic structure of matter. Join me as we explore the inner workings of atoms and how they form the foundation of everything around us. The building blocks, atoms. To understand the electronic structure of matter, we must begin with the building blocks of the universe, atoms. These tiny particles are the elemental heroes of our story. Atomic structure. Atoms consist of 3 subatomic particles, protons and neutrons in the nucleus, and electrons whirling in orbit around it. This structure is the key to understanding matter. The role of electrons. Electrons, in particular, are our stars today. They carry negative charge and play a crucial role in determining how atoms interact and bond. Energy levels and orbitals. Electrons occupy specific energy levels, or shells, around the nucleus. These shells are further divided into orbitals, where electrons move in complex patterns. The electron configuration, the arrangement of electrons in an atom, is called its electron configuration. It follows a set of rules and provides a roadmap to an element's behavior. The periodic table. The periodic table is our guide to
Okay. So, since you already have the idea about the electronic structure of matter, I have here 8 questions. So, based on the video, what is electronic structure of an atom? Does anyone know? Can you share any ideas from the video?
What's the question for?
So the question is, what is the electronic structure of an atom? Okay, Miss Jana.
An electronic structure of an atom refers to how electrons are arranged around the nucleus. For example,
Yes, very good, Miss Jana. So let's give Miss Jana a magaling mahusay clap. So let me do it first. So ganito siya. You will clap twice and then i-stomp niyo yung feet niyo, tapos clap again, tapos magaling mahusay. Okay? Ganito siya. 1, 2, magaling mahusay. Okay, let's give Miss Jana a magaling mahusay clap. 1, 2, magaling mahusay. Thank you, Miss Jana. Next, number 2,
Teacher, ako po.
Yes, Miss Jana. Thank you, Miss Catherine.
The electrons are found around the nucleus called the orbital spheres.
Okay, thank you, Miss Jana. Very good. Next, number 3. Why is the electronic structure important to matter? Do you have any idea?
Join daw po.
Miss Joanne?
Hindi po.
Okay, Miss Catherine.
The electronic structure is important to matter po because it determines how atoms behave and interact with each other. Say for example po, it determines chemical properties, how an element reacts, one or stays stable.
Okay, thank you, Miss Catherine. So let's give Miss Catherine a magaling mahusay clap. Let's do it in 1, 2, 3.
1, 2. Magaling, mahusay.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, another activity. So this activity is called Match the Box. So please, kindly read the direction of the activity.
Match each word in the box to the descriptions below. Write the letter of the correct answer on a separate sheet of paper.
And again, I will provide the printed copies. Please answer it wisely, and I will give you 1 minute to answer the given sheets. You have 20 seconds. You have 10 seconds to answer your activity. Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you done, everyone?
Yes,
Okay. Let's check your work. Okay, this is the answer. So, can you please check your work? So, number 1 is letter B. Number 2 is F. Number 3 is A. Number 4 is B. Number 5 is E. And lastly, number 6 is letter C. Next, let's proceed to the last activity. And this activity is called If You Know Me, Complete Me. Okay? Kindly please read the direction.
Read each clue carefully and answer the crossword puzzle below. Write the correct scientific term for each clue in the corresponding boxes of the puzzle. Use your knowledge of atomic structure and electronic structure of matter. Make sure that your answers fit correctly across or down. Work neatly and check your spelling before submitting your work.
Okay, I will provide the answer sheet. And I will give you
Not yet po, teacher.
Okay, so take your time to answer that.
Thank you po.
Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, time is up. So since you are done with our activity, I have here a guide question. So, does any one of you knows their question number 1? So our question number 1 is, how do the answers in the puzzle help explain the electronic structure of matter? Yes, Miss Jaime.
According to the in the puzzle that we made, so it explained that the matter has a different electronic structure, which is the proton, neutron, and electron, and each of them has a job in the nucleus and maintaining balance of the charge.
Yes, very well, Miss Jaime. So let us give her a magaling and mahusay clap. So did you know what is magaling and mahusay clap?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it, students. So in 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
Magaling!
Magaling! Mahusay!
Okay, thank you very much, students. So in the question number 2, which clue was the most challenging for you and why? Anyone? Yes, Miss Lana. Sign up, please.
Wala pong clue na challenging ko. Lahat po na answer ko na mabilis.
Okay, so thank you very much, Lana. So since we are done with the hard question, let us move on to our discussion. So our discussion for today is all about the electronic structure of matter. So the electronic structure of matter, it explains how electrons are arranged into atoms and how electrons and neutrons. So the quantum behavior of this electron, it acts as a both particle and a wave diffracting. So this is how electron moves in a fixed circular orbit of the nucleus. So as we can see in the center, we have an atom, and inside of the atom we have the nucleus. So it surrounds by the electrons. So as we can see, the electron, it moves like a wave. So now the proton is a positively found that we found in the nucleus of the atom. So now the neutrons, it is also a particle that found in the nucleus that has it adds a mass. Okay. So now let's talk about the founders of atomic models. So the first one we will talk about. Can you read, everyone?
Thomson's model, Plum party. Bohr model, quantum mechanical model, or modern model.
Okay, thank you so much, class. So now let's talk about the Thomson model. So Joseph John Thomson, or Thomson, he conducted an experiment using the cathode ray tube. When you say cathode, it is the negatively charged. So his experience, it results in the discovery of an electron. And this electron, he named it as a nuclear model of an atom. Okay, it's an atomic model, but he called it nuclear model of an atom. So Joseph John Thomson, this determines of the color of the wavelength of the light emitted. So for example, when barium chloride heated, it produces green color, and because of the metallic element barium is responsible for a color, while the copper chloride produces a blue color. And it's because of metallic copper emits that color, which is the color blue. So this is how electrons move. So it is like a wave. So John Thomson, he said that the electrons moves like a wave. So in the upper of the waves, it is named a crest. So crest is the highest point of a wave. And the under of the crest, we have through. So it is the lowest point of the wave. And we have also a wavelength. So this wavelength, it is the distance of between two consecutive crests or grooves. So the last one, we have the energy and the wavelength of electrons. So these waves with shorter wavelengths, it has the higher energy, and while the waves with longer, has the lower energy. So next, also here, we will discuss the colors of wavelength. Joseph John Thomson, he said earlier that sodium produces a yellow flame color, and while the copper produces also a green flame color, and the lithium produces a light red flame color. And lastly, the calcium, he said that calcium produces a brick red flame color. So now we will also talk about Niels Bohr. In 1855 and 1962, he suggests that the electrons move in fixed energy levels or orbits around the nucleus. The electron, it moves surrounds in the nucleus. He explains also the hydrogen atoms that lines using quantized energy levels. So Niels Bohr, he explained that each atomic spectra of elements indicates the transformation of the energy within the atom. So it is the transformation of the energy within the the exact location of the velocity. Electron is an orbital at the same time, but there is a probability that the electron will be a certain region in atomic, which is it holds a electron dust. So, as you can see in the picture, we have here the energy levels and their sub-levels. So, the energy levels, we have here the 1 and the sub-levels is 1 also. And the second one, we have the 2, which is S and P. And the next one is the 3 energy levels. And the sub-levels of the energy is the S, P, D. And next one we have the 4, 5, 6, 7, which is, it includes the SPDF, SPDF also, and the last one we have the SPS. SPS for the sharp, the principal, diffuse, and fundamental. So, let's now discuss the quantum mechanical model. So, quantum mechanical model was introduced by Schrödinger. This model shows how an electron can be found around the nucleus. So, it looks like a cloud of negatively charged. So, it having a certain geometrical figure. So, the quantum mechanical model also gives the information about the energy of what? The electrons. Yes, correct. It is also described the region of space around the nucleus. It also consisting of a shell. It also called as principal or main energy of the levels. So Schrödinger, he said that he suggests that the electron moves in phase energy or orbits around the nucleus. He said that in the center we have a nucleus, so electron must move like an wave. So next we have the principal energy and sub-levels of electrons. So in principal energy levels, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the number of sub-levels, we have also the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next one is the type of sub-level and the number of orbitals. We have the S or S sharp, we have the 1 orbital, and the 2S or 2 sharp, it has a 1 orbital or 3 orbitals. And the 3S has the 1 orbital and 3 principal of 3 orbitals. So it can hold the 3 orbitals or 5 orbitals. And the next one, we have the 4s and 1 orbital. So 4p or 4 principal, it is a 3 orbital. So it has 3 orbitals, it can hold the 7 orbitals also. In the last one, in the 5th one, we have the S5s. Orbital, it also can hold a 5p, which is the 3 orbitals. And the last is 5f and 7 orbitals. And the last one, we have here the maximum number of electrons. We have the 2 numbers of electrons. We have the 8 numbers of electrons, 18 number of electrons, and 32 number of electrons. And lastly, we have the 50 numbers of electrons. So we have here, there are different kinds of quantum numbers. We have the principal quantum numbers that describe the energy level of an electron or the atom. So it can also express using the letters alphabet. We have the A, L, M, N, O, P, and U. This is the energy level. So the next one, we have the angular momentum quantum number. So it also describes the way of how electron moves and nucleus. It also determines the shape of an orbital. So the principal energy of the sub-levels of electrons, the orbitals is spherical, into 1 equals 0, and the p orbital has a dumbbell shape. So in the d orbital or diffuse orbital, it typically has a P shell or the principal shell, it can hold 6 electrons. And the D shell or diffuse cell, it can hold 10 electrons. And the last one, we have the F shell or the fundamental shell. It can hold 14 electrons. So since you understand our topic or our discussion, I have here a guide question for you. So, in a guide question, what is the structure of an atom? Everyone, at the back? Yes, what is the structure of an atom? Hydrogen. Yeah, okay. So,
Ako po.
okay, Miss Jana, Sana.
An atom has state nucleus and have positive and negative charges. Also denote charge rechargeable. Also the positive electrons for negative and the neutrons for the neutral or the non-charge.
Yes, very good. So the atom it has three particles. We have the protons, neutrons, and electrons. So who proposed or introduced the quantum mechanical model? Anyone? Who proposed and introduced the quantum mechanical model? Student at the back.
Teacher will see Werner Heisenberg.
It's
Erwin Schrödinger.
yes, very good. It's Erwin Schrödinger. He proposed the quantum mechanical model. And last one, how do atoms bond to form molecules? So, yes, Miss Claire, how the atoms bond to form molecules?
Sure, I don't know po.
You didn't have any. So,
Si Catherine na.
yes, Catherine. our keyword